Saying I'm sorry should not be that hard to do. If you owe somebody an apology and you know you owe them an apology, give them the apology. What message are you sending if you don't? When you apologize to somebody, you're sending them the message that you see them, you hear them, you understand them, you accept their views, you accept their feelings, you understand their mindset. And you know that somehow you upset that. You upset them, you upset their flow of living, and you are regretful for that, and you want them to know. You want them to know that you see them, you understand how your actions or your words disrupted their natural happiness. To not do that is to send a message you're saying, hey, you know what? You don't matter to me. I could care less. You're not important. All that matters is what I think. All that matters is how I see the world. All that matters is how I feel about things. Is that really true? Do you really want to send that message? Is that really what you feel about yourself? Maybe it is. And that's unfortunate if you do feel that way, because you are just denying so many other people their right to have their feelings and their viewpoint and their way of thinking. And if you do that, if you deny these people, you're not accepting what they have to offer, and you'll never grow. You'll never grow into a better person. You'll never really become the person you are able to be. You'll never be the person you should be. So if you owe somebody an apology, don't skimp on it. Say, hey, I'm sorry. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Doesn't have to be, grand or anything. Just say, yeah, I'm sorry. I understand. I see what I did wrong. I know what I said was wrong, and I see that now. Maybe I didn't when it was happening, but I do now, and I just want you to know I'm sorry about that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You can do this. It's not that big of a deal. Just accept other people and their viewpoints and their way of thinking and their way of doing things, and appreciate that. Appreciate that about them. The Stoic philosophers of the 3rd century placed high value on living a life of virtue. This means living up to one's mistakes, noticing one's mistakes, accepting when you've done something wrong, accepting that not everything you do is perfect, and sometimes what you do is going to affect other people. And if this affects them negatively, apologize. Say, oh, I'm sorry. Like I said already, I'm just reiterating what the 3rd century Stoic philosophers said about that, because it's an important message. Don't get so stuck in your head that you're the only one that matters. If somebody's owed an apology, give them that apology. Don't just say to them, you're not worthy of an apology, and don't send that message. A strong person, when you know yourself well, shouldn't bother you. But not everybody's that strong. You might be affecting the self-esteem of somebody. You might be affecting their overall mindset of who they are. And if they feel they're not worthy of an apology, then they're going to live a life where they feel small and they never really grow into what they could be. That could happen. So don't send a message that somebody's not worthy of an apology. Everybody's worthy of an apology if they are done wrong, and you are worthy of giving them that apology if you are the one who did them wrong. Don't deny that. It's not that hard to do. Just say, "No, I'm sorry." That's all you gotta do. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe. There's more on the way. Oh, and click around the other videos on my channel. You'll find something you like.